Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
So if you don't get an actual check from the Mexican government for $8 or $10 or $12 billion, whatever it will cost, how are you going to make them pay for the wall?
I will, and the wall just got 10 feet taller, believe me. Just got 10 feet taller.
There are illegal immigrants that are horrible and terrible. There are also legal immigrants that are horrible and terrible.
It's true.
So it's a question about rule of law. Would you build walls around all the states in the United States?
No, I'd build a wall. I would build a wall between our country and Mexico, because people come from all over the world.
Senor Trump,
let me just tell you, sir, do you want to hear the answer? And all of the people, because I encourage legal citizenship. I encourage it, and I would encourage it, and I would encourage Hispanics, and I would encourage people from all over.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
For the record, it was well beyond Rosie O'Donnell.
Yes, I'm sure it was.
Obamacare is one of the things you call a disaster.
Yes.
Saying it needs to be repealed and replaced.
Correct.
Now, 15 years ago, you called yourself a liberal on health care. You were for a single-payer system, a Canadian-style system. Why were you for that then, and why aren't you for it now?
First of all, I'd like to just go back to in July of 2004, I came out strongly against the war with Iraq. I've given millions to everybody.
So do you give, though, based on principles, or do you give based on who's going to do things for you politically?
They all love me. Let's put it that way. They all love me.
Trump Tower was built on undocumented immigrant backs. This was a court case. 200 illegal immigrants, Polish workers, guys working for $5.
You understand? I hire a contractor. The contractor then hires a subcontractor. They have people. I don't know. I don't remember. That was so many years ago. 35 years ago, they said we had some
This was a court case settled in 1999. You settled with them.
It's all right. I mean, it's fine. I mean, I remember the case.
This was 200 Polish workers working without hard hats. Pretty noticeable on a union job.
When you have to go back 35 years to tell me about something, I think that's pretty pathetic, to be honest with you.
Raise your hand now if you won't make that pledge tonight. Mr. Trump, to be clear, you're standing on a Republican primary debate.
I fully understand. If I do win, and I'm leading by quite a bit, that's what I want to do. I can totally make that pledge. If I'm the nominee, I will pledge I will not run as an independent. Hillary wants to essentially abolish the Second Amendment. By the way, and if she gets to pick her judges, nothing you can do, folks. Although the Second Amendment people, maybe there is, I don't know. But I'll tell you what, that will be a horrible day. When I'm elected, I will suspend immigration from areas of the world where there is a proven history of terrorism against the United States, Europe, or our allies, until we fully understand how to end these threats.
Tell me what went down there. What was going on?
This guy just started yelling Trump, and I'm only 16. I'm wearing a hat. Go back to Mexico. Go back to Mexico, fool. Our country, a proud American, made in USA, made in USA.
about that baby. I love babies, so I love babies. Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here. That's all right. Don't worry. I think you would believe me that I love having a baby crying while I'm speaking. People don't understand. This guy used a filthy, disgusting word on television, and he should be ashamed of himself, and he should apologize, okay?